Whoops, sorry. Hi, I just thought I'd do a quick video on some horror DVDs that I've got which you should really avoid giving a chance. Anyway, I'll crack on with it. First up we have this one. Hope you can see that. Zombeavers it's called. Title speaks for itself. Zombies that are beavers. Now if that itself doesn't put you off, then nothing will. You know, you can tell by just looking at the front cover. Just take a look at that. You see the beaver, doesn't even look real. Not even remotely real. You know, terrible acting. Terrible zombeavers. And it's a part comedy, which it has got, I must admit, it has got some funny parts in it, but the film overall, not worth the money. Really isn't. So if you ever see this knocking about in the shops or second hand or whatever, think twice before you buy it. And I must say, before I go any further, these are just my personal opinion. You know, so it's just a personal opinion and nobody else's opinion. So, you know, just bear that in mind. Yeah, so Zombeavers, to me, one to avoid. Next one, that's going in the bin in a bit. Poseidon Rex. Think a Tyrannosaurus Rex dinosaur comes out of the ocean. And there you have it, Poseidon Rex. That's what the cover looks like. Looks impressive, must admit. You know, I hope you could see that okay. The cover looks impressive. Believe me, you start watching the film and the actual creature, dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus, whatever the hell you want to call it, looks absolutely fucking nothing like it. Pretty impressive cover, like I say. That's what can fool people. You know, it's a 15 certificate. Again, not really worth the money. Even if you see it cheap, you know, I wouldn't even bother. I just leave it where it is. I wouldn't even bother picking it up. But a lot of people, like I say, could get fooled by the cover because it looks good, which it does. It looks impressive, but don't be fooled. That's another one for the bin. Next up, you're going to love this. The Nostril Picker. You know, I've heard of some daft titles for films and horror films and so on and so forth, but this one beats a lot. There it is. The Nostril Picker. I do not lie. This is so unbelievably poor. It must have been made about 30-40 years ago, and it's unbelievably bad. Anyway, I'll just show you again. The Nostril Picker. It's from Vitco's Vaults of Horror. Yeah? They are notorious for, or were notorious for, bringing formerly banned DVDs back to life. You know, this one, well, you watch it, you don't even know why it's been banned, to be perfectly honest. It's enough said about that one. Just if you see that, you know, just totally avoid. Even if you see it for 50p, it's not even worth paying 50p for. That's another one, bin. Don't know if anyone's ever seen these. Paranormal Entity. This is actually the third one. Think Paranormal Activity, which I'm not a great fan of. But I'll tell you something now. Even Paranormal Activity, as amateurish as they are, they put this in the shade. You know, this It's basically a rip-off of Paranormal Activity, but done a million times worse. Again, just my opinion. Yeah, I thought it looked good and sounded good. You know, you read the back of the box, you look at the picture on front, you know, and you think, yeah, I'll give it a chance, I'll give it a whirl. Don't bother. In my personal opinion, don't bother. Again, you see it, just leave it where it is. Second hand, I wouldn't even bother with it second hand, to be honest. No, another waste of time. And the last one is this one, Slashers. There you go. Again, you know, cover looks decent. Think of a TV reality game. You get a group of people onto this like TV reality game, and they're wandering about, so on and so forth, and killers are let loose in the game, and they go around killing them. Basically, not much more story than that. And the acting is so bad, you know, even my cat could act better than that. The effects in it are not very good. Storyline is like wafer thin. Yeah, I bought this second hand, you know, cheap. I think I paid about £2 for it or something like that. And believe me, I might as well have dropped that £2 down the grid. And having watched this, I probably wish I had done. Or even better, kept the money in my pocket. I could have bought another pint. I maybe should have done. Well, yeah. Again, another one for the bin. So forget that. So just if you see these knocking about, like on car boot sales or market stalls or even in the shops, just please think twice before you buy them. You know, you're probably better off saving your well-earned pennies and keeping it in your pocket, or buying something that's probably going to be a lot better than those, you know. Anyway, if you've watched this video, thanks for watching, and have a very good day, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.